students apply to B schools like they swipe on Tinder. Okay, you know that that girl is way out of your range, but I am going to try. Hell, so swipe right, right? While this might work for some of the IIMs because you're not going to pay anything extra to apply to those colleges, each individual B school form requires about 2,000 rupees of investment, right? So if you're just going to jizz all over the place, you will find that you are not going to get a lot of joy come March or April because you are ending up with nothing else but your empty hand, right? So please be a little patient as I take you through which are the B schools that you should apply to. Now, if you have decided that you are going to find the origins of Man Ki Baat, or if you have decided that you are going to rub your ass in the same way that Amir Khan did in Three Idiots, or you are going to chant Jai Shri Ram come the next elections, right? You already know which B school that you are going to apply to. However, if you feel that you are also looking at B schools which are beyond these three B schools and you would like to see what are your options which are available to you, please do have a look at this video in full detail. Now, this is going to be a pretty comprehensive session. I will try to take you in depth about all the aspects of how to select a B school, how to go about choosing the colleges that you should apply to, what are the colleges that you should target. Now, while this is a broad overview for everyone in general, if you have any particular doubts regarding like which particular B school you should apply to based on your profile, we would definitely help you out. This is a part of a free course, right? The link of this course is given in the description of this video. You can enter into that course and you'll get all the B school data about the cutoffs and which are the applications which they take, what is the general trend over there, as well as you will also get an individual B school guidance if you fill up a Google document. The Google document link is also available in the course itself. So if you fill it up, we will give you individual B schools which you should apply to based on your profile. Unlike the B schools in the West, where you can actually write your GRE and GMAT examination, see what the score is, and then apply to colleges on the basis of your profile being evaluated by that particular B school, Indian B schools do not give you any of that luxury, right? Most of the top B schools will require you to actually apply before the results come out. Even worse, the top B schools will actually close their application even before you write the exam. So you cannot even look at the analysis of the exam, a memory based paper, check your key from your answers and then decide whether to apply or not, right? In fact, one of the ways that you can figure out whether a B school is good enough or not is to see what your application closing dates are. If a B school is really good, it will actually close its application date way before the examination results are actually declared. On the other hand, B schools, as you go lower and lower down the rung, you will see that they will have their application even open in March, April, and any B school which is calling you in June and July basically is begging in front of you to come and join them. Now, application forms are a decent source of revenue for a lot of B schools, right? You might think that, you know, why should I invest 2,000 rupees on a particular B school where I know I will get or I will not get, right? I would rather think of it as an insurance. Now, why do you take an insurance? You don't take an insurance because you are not confident about your driving abilities. You take up an insurance because now it is mandated by law, but more importantly, you take up an insurance because there are idiots who are driving on the road, so you don't want to meet an accident and not be covered for any fatalities or eventualities which come out of it. So think of it like, you know, a safety net for you. Even in the worst case scenario, you at least have a B school to work with. Now, a lot of you might think that, okay, I am going to give CAT again the next year, and why should I apply to B schools over there? Remember, just like your application process, even in terms of your scores are valid only for one application cycle, right? A GRE or a GMAT score is valid from 3 to 5 years depending on the college which is taking it, but your CAT or NMAT or CMAT or ZAT scores are applicable only for that particular application cycle. So after March or April, your score is basically useless. You cannot use it again. Now, while a lot of people think that I am going to probably go through the grind again, I am going to go through all the preparation, mocks, etc. Not a lot of people end up doing it, right? And a lot of people actually get frustrated because of that. Now, we have also seen that even serial 100 percentilers cannot repeat their performance year on year, right? So your CAT score or your XAT score, etc., comes up with a lot of unpredictability to begin with. So my suggestion would be apply to B schools, look at the colleges which you get, and then decide whether to take them up or not. From my personal experience, it is always better that you have a college chasing behind you rather than the other way around. These are factors which you should use only when you have 2 or 3 B schools roughly of the equal grades that you have selected, and you have to decide which of them should you choose. They should not be a reason why you should apply or not apply to B school at this particular stage.